Salem, welcome to the Lunchroom Corner, the Lyon Lowdown's official gaming podcast.
Otherwise known as Breakfast Club for Nerds.
We're recording here at the Washington County Community Foundation Studios. My name is Abigail, or Abby.
And I'm Cassie, and I'll talk about actual games.
I'm Ethan, and surprisingly enough, this podcast wasn't my idea. I'm honestly only here to talk about Nintendo games and make dumb jokes.
Yeah, Ethan. We all know you're the biggest nerd. By the way, Holden here, and I'll talk about real games like Roblox, Pop Tropica, and Club Penguin.
Overwatch is a real game with a real fan base.
And so is Mario Party.
Nobody cares.
Now, guys, don't pick on Ethan too much, even though there is plenty to talk about.
Hey.
Yeah, I want to hear some of these jokes. Say one, Ethan.
Okay. How do you get a Pikachu on a bus?
Oh no.
You Pokemon!
Yeah, no more puns.
Well, anyways, let's go on to the real deal. Video game talks. Specifically, we're going to talk about most hyped games. So let's bring the hypometer out and talk about some new games.
I want to go first.
Of course you do.
Alright, so right now, my hype game is it's either Super Smash Bros. Ultimate or Super Mario Party, which are both on the Nintendo Switch. But I'm going to say Mario Party because it comes out pretty soon.
So what makes Super Mario Party stand out from the rest of the games?
Alright, well, Super Mario Party, this game I've been excited for since E3 and they revealed it. But no, I'm a huge Mario Party fan. Like, my brother and I, we play it all the time. It's great. It's so much fun. It's a really fun multiplayer game just to play. And just more Mario Party is always good. And also, this one, Super Mario Party, brings back the traditional board style from the original Mario Parties. Like the N64 ones, the GameCube ones. Recently in Mario Party, they've had a car that you have to go through with your group. But this brings back the idea of having all the characters on one board competing. And it just looks like a lot of fun. And plus, it's the mini games, they all have some motion control ones that just look cool. And all the maps just look really neat. And I'm just excited to play some more. Especially with fun characters like Wario or Dry Bones.
You're a nerd.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay, look.
But we all are, right?
Yeah.
That's the point.
I can monologue about this for forever.
It's sad.
Yeah, but no, my hype level for Super Mario Party, probably clean 8, I'd say.
I wish I could set one, but I've really never played it.
Oh, Mario Party is
we're
amazing.
Gonna play it. Yeah, we're going to play it.
Okay.
Play it on the podcast.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So, Holden, how about you? What do you think's your most hype game right now?
Okay, so Roblox.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Just because
Yep.
there's 400 plus billion thingies ever inside of it.
Thingies?
So there's all these
wow.
games. You can play Roblox, Fortnite.
That's true.
Or you can play Roblox.
Or Roblox Call of Duty.
Or Roblox.
Minecraft.
That's my favorite.
Oh, Roblox Minecraft.
Or you could just play Minecraft.
These are
Minecraft.
real games created by real people.
Overwatch is a real game created by, real people.
I think every game is a game created by real people.
No, we don't want to hear about Overwatch anymore, okay?
Oh, so
But
that's all I'm going to talk about. Okay, so...
All right. Well, Cassie, how about you? What do you think's your favorite? What game are you most excited for?
Oh.
Overwatch.
Wow, never would have guessed.
I called that one.
Breaking new ground here.
Wow.
Breaking
Not
news.
I talk about that all the time. But
Yeah.
no. There's a Pokemon game coming out. It's for the Switch.
Oh, I could talk about this one too.
You'll probably have to. I've only read a bit. Okay. So it's called
What's it called?
Just completely forgot. Okay.
Pokemon Yellow.
So it's based off that from 1998, but it's Pokemon Go Pikachu and Go Eevee.
Let's go Pikachu, let's go Eevee.
Sure, we'll go with that. Wow, I left out one word. Okay, but
That's an important word.
yeah, sure. So it's for the Switch, as I literally just said, and it's going to support a new game controller called the Pokeball Plus.
The best controller. It's literally just a Pokeball that has a joystick on
Do
it.
you just throw it at people?
Well, you can.
Well, I mean, I
Isn't
guess.
it as
if you
tiny
want.
as the actual
I
Switch
once
controller?
Oh, yeah.
said no one ever.
Where you get carpal tunnel
I
trying to
want-
play with it?
Probably.
I think it just has a joystick,
I
not
want you, Ethan.
buttons.
Said no one ever.
Okay, thanks, Holden.
Except his
I'm glad we have
girlfriend.
you here. Alright, but yeah. Oh, I love Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I've been seeing stuff about it. It looks like fun. It's like combining Pokemon Go with regular Pokemon. It looks very cool.
So you're gonna do you travel to play it like Pokemon Go?
Well,
how is it?
Like it's
how are
an
they
open
connected?
space.
It's like a normal Pokemon game, like where you got the world in there in the game, except like all like the battles and the battles and like the catching Pokemon is like in Pokemon Go.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited for it. And yeah. So Abby, how about you? Most excited game?
Well, my most excited game,
Most hyped game, I guess.
most hyped game is Subnautica Below Zero. The devs have been working on it for a while.
Yeah, like 4 years.
Yeah.
The game's been out forever and it's gotten nowhere.
Well, I mean,
It's gotten nowhere.
yeah.
Overwatch has been out for 2 years. It's got a lot of places.
Okay.
Mario Party isn't out yet, and it's yeah.
Well,
It's
they've
already
been working
go
on this.
Roblox has been out for a little
I
years.
guess it could be considered a DLC for this next part, but they're just adding like a new character that comes back to the planet after the disease and everything is gone. This new one came back so they can learn more about the planet itself, since there's no like danger, I guess. And they're going to be in the Arctic biome, and they're going to have new creatures, and there's going to be new prehistoric creatures based on the old ones from the game.
I like the game, but it's so like drawn out pointlessly. It's kind of boring.
Well, it is a survival game in water.
What
I know,
game
but
is
it's-
it?
Subnautica.
It's really,
Oh, I've never
it's
played
really
it.
Me
kind of boring though.
I've never heard
Yeah.
of this game.
I've never played it, but I've like seen it looks so boring.
No.
Like you can do so much with it.
Yeah, but
But
there's
it's-
also stories
it's-
within the game too. It's
it's-
not just a survival
It's
game.
really grindy.
Okay,
Yeah.
you see,
Well,
I've never even heard of this thing, this Subnautica.
Yeah, no.
I haven't ever heard of it.
I know. I heard of it, but like I've never played it. All I know is that one time, like in like I think it was like 2015, one of my friends was like, "You need to play Subnautica," and I was like, "Okay," and I just never heard from it ever again.
And at that point, it had been out for 4 years.
I play weird
Like
games
it was in
that.
early access for a while, and they were
Pretty much.
going out of business. But then
Oh.
some people were like, "Here, no, you need to do it,"
Yeah,
and
the
they
game-
finally finished the game, and it came out just a year ago.
I'll say it's been in early access for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. So I guess now that we've all discussed what our most hyped games are for right now, we'll go on to classic video games, our game of the week, so to speak. That's a segment where we talk about any game that we think is necessary discussion. And for this week, we're talking about Portal 2, which I love. I love Portal 2.
I love Portal 2 also. I would like to
I've
say.
never played Portal 2.
Have you really not?
I have-
No, I
It's-
only
oh,
play
it's a
like
classic.
I only play like Sims, Overwatch, the Arcana, Mystic Messenger.
What's even so? I've
Okay,
played
it's
Portal
pretty
2 with Kyle, my older sister's boyfriend. But the thing is, I had to use a Steam controller,
Ooh.
God.
and like having to look at everything, it was so hard. Like the Steam controller is cool, but it was so hard to play that game with it.
I played it. Whenever I first played it, it was like in 2013, 2012, probably on the Xbox. And that's when because me and my friends, it was like 5th grade. We were talking. We were like, "Dude, you play Portal 2?" And I was like, "What's Portal 2?" He's like, "Oh, you got to get it." And it was very cool.
And thus started the obsession.
Yeah.
It almost feels like a short game, but it's really long.
Oh, it's so
you
big.
sit there and you're like, okay, I'll just play like 2 levels, and then you've been here for 5 hours and you've only finished like 3.
Yeah.
But they feel like they just go like this.
And like just the lore, just like I love how like it deepens the lore with
Mhm.
like more stuff you can find. It's just it's so cool.
It's tons.
Everyone needs to play it. Every human in the
I wonder how
world.
many hours you can actually get in it before you
I've-
finish it.
I've probably put a lot into it. I see what happens with me. It's like a pilgrimage. Every 4 months or so, I go back and I play Portal 2. And I'm like, this game is better than I thought it was, and every time it just gets better. It ages like cheese or fine wine.
And I spend 20 years playing it every time.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
You kind of burn yourself out on it.
Yeah.
And then you play other games, and then you come back and then you're like, this is amazing.
The Portal pilgrimage. I'm telling
The
you.
many times I've been to Ethan's house, he's either been playing Mario Party, Portal, or Frogger.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick.
Frogger's the original.
I want to actually talk about this now that I think about it. Steam controller. I hate it. The Steam controller is horrible. Have you used it?
I've been to a friend's house and yeah, he's in like, what is this thing?
It's so bad.
It's like blocky.
It
It's
has
like weird.
one joystick. I like how it's laid out, but it just has one joystick. And the other one you use your finger, like your thumb, as like a sense, like it's just like a pad that
Yeah,
you use, and
it's a sensor
it's how
pad
you
thing.
look or thing, and it's horrible.
Just like a very bad version of like the Wii U controller. Is that what
No,
you're
it's
talking
I
about?
think the Wii U controller's
So
actually pretty
with
good.
one thumb, with your right thumb, you use a joystick. With
Yeah.
your left thumb, you use like a mouse pad to look. And
Yeah.
it's really hard to use at first. Once you use it so much, it gets easier. But it's just so weird.
Yeah, and it would be awful playing Portal on it.
That-
I've
yeah,
never done
listen,
that, but
I've played Portal on it and Stick Fight. Portal and Stick Fight were horrible. Because the Stick Fight, you have to like look.
yeah.
And it's so weird to look with that.
And
It's
then
horrible.
Portal, that's like your
Yeah.
Portal's like a puzzle for you guys that don't know in the audience. Portal's like a puzzle game with like portals. You shoot portals, and then you go through the portals and you solve puzzles. And then there's a computer lady that makes fun of you.
And there's a
And your character's a
You
little
always need a
robots.
computer late that
And
makes
you know
fun
how
of you.
you use like the blocks in the game to re-aim the lasers?
Yeah.
That's what
Oh, that's
it's
gotta
like
be
the most.
awful.
That's the hardest part because you have to get those. You have to move it like just a centimeter or something like that.
Yeah.
And you go to move it. You move like 3 feet, and it's horrible.
Okay, so the Steam controller is the worst controller. What do you guys think is the best controller to play
The
on?
PlayStation 4 controller.
That one's pretty good.
It's not massive, and it's like perfect size. And I hate whenever the joysticks are not at the same level. One's farther up than the other.
See, I'm the opposite of that.
I hate
I like,
that.
Now,
I
see,
like it better.
I like the Game Boy controllers.
You mean the Game Boy itself?
The GameCube.
GameCube.
Oh my!
The Game Boy's a handheld system.
I like the Game Boy too. But yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, I've always played on just an Xbox controller.
I think
so
I
it's just
I just don't like the Xbox controllers.
I just
think
like the
they're a little weird to
GameCube.
handle.
And
like
the thing
you have
is,
to have your fingers.
I feel like if you have bigger hands, the Xbox controllers are really nice.
Yeah.
But having small hands, the PlayStation controllers are so much better.
I feel like I'm kind of weird. I like the Wii U Pro controller probably because I literally just that's all I play on is Smash Bros.
as we're looking at our hands,
everyone's
trying
like,
to figure
Do
out
I
what
have
size our
tiny
hands
hands?
They should have like universal hand
Yes, you have
sizes.
tiny
They probably
Aw, I have tiny hands.
This is what we figured out on today's podcast.
Ethan.
This is the moral of the story. Cassie has tiny hands.
do. Yeah, if there's anything you guys can take away from this, is that you should play Portal 2 and Cassie has small hands. All right, so I figure that's about a wrap for this episode. What do you guys think? Any loose ends
Hey,
you want to
hey,
tie
hey.
up?
Hermit voice.
Okay.
Quote from a video game.
I'm
All
gonna
the
read.
video
I'm gonna read
games.
it. I prepared a quote from Portal 2 to read in my Kermit voice. Okay, here we go. Why? Okay, I gotta prepare myself.
There's so many
songs
about rainbows.
See, that's what.
Looking into
Holden's eyes.
That's what I have to do to
Was
prepare
it
myself.
Kermit?
Let's do that.
Okay, go.
All right, but yeah. Okay, so Portal 2 quote. Okay. Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is, but I'll tell you this. It's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
You know, you should also do a quote from Overwatch.
Over.
Jeez, the cavalry's here.
Yes!
I'm Overwatch. Hello, my name is
Say cheers,
Tracer
the cavalry's
Overwatch.
here.
Tracer Overwatch.
Cavalry.
That's her name, right?
Yeah,
Jeez,
Tracer.
The cavalry.
Tracer Overwatch. That's
She's,
his full name.
No,
That's
her
the
name's
name of the game.
Tracer.
Yeah.
Tracer Overwatch.
Tracer Overwatch.
She's the best.
All right.
character.
Well, that's Lunchroom Corner. If you guys liked it,
You don't say
then
the
there you
quote.
go.
Say the quote.
Cheers, love the cavalry's here.
Thank you.
If you guys liked this episode of Lunchroom Corner, let us know. And bye.
Bye.
If you didn't, don't let us know.